power stroke, diesel backhoe riding, king of beers, 18-wheeler driving, living life in between the lines of clocking in and quitting time. Then the six-string circus comes to town. We hang them speakers over the crowd. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, you're a little shy thing with a wild side on a night like this. You just can't hide, cause it's time to live it up. So come on and raise your cup. If we're talking about memories, yeah, we're gonna make up. Talking about rules, you know we're gonna break up. When the lights come on, everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. Yeah, we all the same cause we thinking the same thing. We on the same page cause we sipping the same drink. Now here's a little something to thank y'all for showing up. Al Dean and the boys are about to blow it up. When the lights come on and everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, your buzz blowing it up, it's going all night long. When the lights come on. You're a crack of dawn, Monday morning coffee, strong pouring everything you got into a paycheck Friday night. You're a power stroke, diesel backhoe riding, king of beers, 18-wheeler driving, living life in between the lines of clocking in and quitting time. Then the six-string circus comes to town. We hang them speakers over the crowd. When the lights come on, everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, you're a little shy thing with a wild side on a night like this. You just can't hide, cause it's time to live it up. So come on and raise your cup. If we're talking about memories, yeah, we're gonna make up. Talking about rules, you know we're gonna break up. When the lights come on, everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. You're a little shy thing with a wild side on a night like this. You just can't hide, cause it's time to live it up. So come on and raise your cup. If we're talking about memories, yeah, we're gonna make up. Talking about rules, you know we're gonna break up. When the lights come on, everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we throw, it's going all night long. cause we thinking the same thing. We on the same page cause we sipping the same drink. Here's a little something to thank y'all for showing up. Al Dean and the boys are about to blow it up. When the lights come on and everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking home tonight. When the lights come on and everybody's feeling a hallelujah high from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're drinking, the smoke that we're smoking, the party we're throwing, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, your boy's blowing it up. It's going all night long.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Blue Ridge, Georgia, where we are coming to you live for tonight's broadcast of a game between your Gordon Lee Trojans and the Fannin County Rebels. Fannin County comes in ranked 9-0 and currently number 1 in the region. Your Trojans are 7-2 and currently tied for second place in the region. A victory tonight by the Trojans would create a 3-way tie, and the Trojans would grab a share of this year's region championship. Next week, the Trojans will be off as we await playoff seeding, and the makeup games from Hurricane Helene happen. And then the following week, we will be in the playoffs. So the Trojans have already secured a playoff berth. We're just waiting to see who will be playing and where that game will be played. Fingers crossed we can play that in beautiful downtown Chickamauga. Before we get too deep into things tonight, I want to thank our key sponsors. First off, we want to thank Beth Price Realty with Keller Williams. She's your local hometown agent. If you're looking to buy or sell a house, please reach out to Beth Price, and she will be happy to help you. Also want to thank the Payne Mortgage Team at Summit Funding. If you are looking to refinance or purchase a home and need a mortgage, please give Greg Payne and his team a call. And lastly, we want to thank the Local Storage Company. Local Storage Company has storage facilities in Chickamauga as well as Lakeview, and they are available with indoor storage, climate-controlled storage. They are here for any of your storage needs. They're also able to store boats and RVs indoors at the Chickamauga location. So if you have any storage needs, reach out to the Local Storage Company. Now we will jump in to a little bit of This Week in Sports with the Trojans. First off, from a softball perspective, our Lady Trojan softball team were victorious today, and they are now have booked their ticket to the state championship game, which will start tomorrow at 1 p.m. in Columbus, Georgia. Lady Trojans will have to be beaten twice in order to lose that state championship. We'll see who they play. They did beat the number 1 seed in Toombs County today. Volleyball also punched their ticket to the state championship match. They play Monday. I believe that's at Lake Point. And if I'm not mistaken, there's actually a bus leaving from the school for students who want to attend. Looking at cross country, the cross country sectionals are tomorrow. So hopefully our cross country team is prepared and ready to go for that. Last weekend on Saturday, our competition cheer squad won the Spooks and Spirits competition in Dalton, Georgia, and they're preparing for a very competitive competition season. And then last but not least, our band competed in Peach State last week, received multiple superior ratings, and finished 3rd for AA bands at Peach State. So congratulations to our band. And then not on the screen, but also want to give a shout out to our Gordon Lee Middle School competition cheerleading squad, also known as the Glams. Last Saturday, they secured another NGAC championship. I believe that's 4 or 5 years in a row for the Lady Trojan competitive cheer squad. So congratulations, ladies. Nice job also from Coach Breeden and Coach Stansel. Next, we'll take a minute and talk a little bit about last week's hit.
Get some quick motion there.
Was made by Mr. Lane.
It's going to be
Vaughn.
another handoff here. Nice strike there by number 33, Vaughn. No gain.
Much like last week's hit that we showed for Dalton Russell, that is a clinic in how to plug a hole there, folks. Vaughn does an excellent job feeling that gap and making sure that back doesn't gain any yardage on that play. So congratulations for the hit of the week to Lane Vaughn. Now we'll look at our starting defense. For the night, on defense, we have number 59, Levi Gentry at defensive tackle. Number 12, Lane Parrish at defensive tackle. Number 34, Harrison Walker at defensive end. Number 45, Gabe Daughtry at defensive end. Number 32, Dalton Russell at linebacker. Number 33, Lane Vaughn at linebacker. And number 3, Easton Yates at outside linebacker. Number 1, Landon Norton will be at free safety. Number 9, Peyton Gross back this week will be playing strong safety. Number 17, Bryson Johnson at corner. And number 36, Brock Crutchfield also at corner. Just an update from a total stats perspective, the Trojans are only giving up 18.3 points per game, averaging 1.55 sacks per game and 2.44 tackle for loss per game. Now we'll take a look at the starting offense. Starting offense, number 12 at quarterback, Dustin Day. At running back, number 9, again, back, Peyton Gross. Wide receiver, number 1, Landon Norton. Number 2, Braden Stoker. And number 5, Noah Garrison. At tight end, number 6, Garrett Ross. At tackle, we have number 77, Caden Oliver, and number 58, Eli Hasty. At center, number 55, Joe Gillum. At guard, we have number 57, Jonah Davenport, and number 53, Griffin Moore. The team's averaging 32.55 points per game, about 122 yards passing per game, and just under 250 yards rushing per game. Now we'll take a look at last week's Player of the Week. Last week's Player of the Week is senior, number 32, Dalton Russell, who had 1 rush TD and followed that up with 9 tackles. 1 of those was a tackle for loss. So really nice job there from number 32, the senior Dalton Russell. Now that we've got all that out of the way, folks, we've got our captains in the middle of the field. Coin toss has happened. Looks like Fannin has won the toss. And they have decided to receive. So the Trojans will kick off. And we are about ready to get this game cranked up. Trojan captains head down to meet with their team. Generally, you'll see them say a little prayer and then head out onto the field. Here comes your Trojans. You can hear cheers. We're actually filming today and broadcasting from the home side, so you can hear the Trojan cheers. You can see the lights begin to flash as the Fannin County Rebels get ready to come out onto the field. Little steam coming through, little purge music in the background.
Fannin County on your feet.
Home crowd's pretty excited tonight. Fannin County looking to go 10-0 for the first time in their history. Trojans looking to put a stop to that. Fannin County comes out of the tunnel. Quite a few of the players giving some stare downs to the Trojans and pointing across the field. May have a little action tonight. We'll see how it goes. If you're Fannin County, probably don't want to try to rile up the Trojans. You're the favorite tonight.
Rebel fans on your feet for the
But we'll
kickoff.
see what the Trojans have in store for these Rebels.
Wave the towels around. It's time for Region Championship match.
Home fans have the terrible white towels waving, which is awesome because the Trojans are in white tonight, so that works out good for us. Bryson Johnson back to kick. Looks like Fannin County have got 2 men deep, standing at about the 5-yard line. And here comes the kick. It's going to be a high, short kick, going to be fielded. Actually, it's going to go out of bounds to start the game. So that'll give Fannin County the football, the 35-yard line to start the game. Like the plan there, Trojans were trying to keep this ball short, limit the return. Unfortunately, that ball was kicked out of bounds. Penalty flag was dropped, and the Rebels will take over at the 35. Talking with the coaches this week and just watching some film, Fannin County's got a solid running game. Both their quarterback and their tailback do a phenomenal job. Trojans are going to have to work hard tonight to make sure they put a stop to this run. It's a little different from Chattooga, a bit more spread out. As you can see, they're running twins, top and bottom of the screen, very similar to the way the Trojans run the football, the formations we use. So spread the Trojans out a little bit and then try to run the football, I think is the game plan here for Fannin County. Let's see what the Trojans have in store. Here's the opening snap, going to be a pass here. Quick out route, pickup of about 8 yards. 8.5 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 2 there. Again, as I'm talking, Fannin County's a running team, but decided to hit the Trojans with a quick pass there. Here's a motion, going to be a keep by the quarterback. He's going to be hit, driven out of bounds, no gain there. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Nice job there by number 33, Vaughn, number 45, Daughtry, and number 9, Gross. They all read that fake really well. Faked the jet sweep, and the quarterback kept it and tried to leak out the backside. Trojans do a nice job stopping it there. Looks like we're going to have twins at the bottom of your screen, single receiver, and a wing back at the top of your screen, single back in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to the back in the backfield. He gets popped multiple times, driving his feet, but looks like the Trojans are going to put him down. Will not be a first down there, and that's going to bring up 4th and 1 for Fannin County. Nice tackle there by Crutchfield. The back was hit multiple times in the backfield, and that brings up 4th and 1. Looks like Fannin County is going to try to go for it from their own side of the field. Big play here for your Trojans. Twins at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom, and a wing back as well. Ball snap. Quarterback's going to keep this one. Gets struck. I don't know, folks. We'll see. Looks like the spot's going to give him the first down, but the Trojans did a hell of a job there stopping that run. But they decide to give Fannin County the first down. Not sure about that spot. Great play there by the Trojans. Great series of downs. Fannin County did everything they could on 4 downs to gain 10 yards there. So it is 1st and 10, sitting right at the 40-yard line. Trips at the top of your screen. Single receiver at the bottom. Hold here. Looks like they're going to call defensive offsides on the Trojans, although there's a little bit of a debate here. We'll see. Nope, they call false start. Nice job there by the Trojans. I thought I saw some movement on the offensive line there. So we'll back them up 5 yards and bring up 1st and 15. Trojans are off to a good start here. Looks like the Trojans are going to run on an additional defensive back here in number 4, Braxton Daniel, as they run off number 21, Lane Parrish. And just based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like a three-man front for the Trojans with an additional DB, sort of a nickel look here. Trips at the top, single receiver at the bottom. Ball snaps, going to be a straight drop back. Trojans put some pressure on the quarterback. He does a nice job leaking out of there. Trojans did an excellent job putting some pressure there weren't able to grab a hold of the quarterback. He runs all the way down to about the 37-yard line. So big gain there. His first big play of the night there for Fannin County. Trojans did a good job. Defensive line, three-man front, put a lot of pressure on that quarterback. Fortunately, Crutchfield, the corner, made the tackle after the 17-yard pickup. So 1st and 10. Twins at the top of your screen. Single receiver at the bottom. Two backs in the backfield here. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the outside. Trojans do a nice job there. Pickup of about 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Trojans have done a nice job so far stopping the run in this first possession. But tons of time running off the clock. Fannin County now sits 9 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to go twins at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. You're also going to have a wing back at the top of your screen as well. Ball snaps, going to be a pass here. Quick out pass. Looks like it will be enough for the first down for Fannin County. They pick up about 9. Ball goes all the way to the 26-yard line, and that's 1st and 10 for the Fannin County Rebels. Norton and Johnson came up and made that tackle after the short pass, but the receiver had enough steam, lowered his head, and was able to get that first down. Twins at the bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top. Ball snaps, going to be a handoff to the back. He gets cut off. Nice job there. Tackle's made after a gain of about 4. Vaughn did a nice job there coming over the top, sliding as a linebacker over the top there, forcing that run back inside. He was able to lower his shoulder, pick up close to 4 there, bring up 2nd and about 6.
2nd and 6 for the Rebels.
Once again, twins with a wing at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom, single back in the backfield here. Ball snap's going to be another quick out pass. Ball is good thrown, but thrown well, but not caught there, so that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Rebels.
3rd and 6 for the Rebels.
Trojans defense has done a phenomenal job so far. Really only one big play. That 17-yard keeper by the quarterback after he had pressure on him. Looks like we're going to have double twins, top and bottom, single back in the backfield here on 3rd and 6 for the Rebels. Little jet motion. Looks like it's going to be a draw up the middle. Trojans do a nice job with the tackle, but looks like that's going to be enough.
Picks up the first down. There is a flag on the play.
For Fannin County, first down. But we have a legal shift, so we'll back them up 5 yards. That won't be a first down for Fannin County. Looked like that jet motion back started towards the line of the scrimmage before the ball was snapped. I was hoping they'd call that. I did not initially see the flag, but they did drop it. So that brings up 3rd and about 11 for Fannin County. Looks more like a passing down here. The question's going to be, are the Trojans going to leave somebody from a linebacker perspective there to spy this quarterback? Defensive line for the Trojans did a nice job putting pressure on the quarterback in the last passing situation, but he was able to leak out of there for a 17-yard gain. So let's see. Drop back pass again. Trojans do look to put pressure on, but the ball is caught and gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. Big 26-yard gain there. Trojans did put a little pressure on the quarterback. He stayed in the pocket, stood tall, made a nice throw. Ball goes down to the 1-yard line. Looks like Fannin County's going to go with a heavy package here. No receivers. Fullback, 2 backs in the backfield. Ball's handed off to the big running back. And he gets stuffed for no gain. So that'll bring up 2nd and goal. Again, the Trojans doing a solid job. 9 out of every 10 plays. 2 big plays really is what have moved the ball down the field. Same set here, jumbo set. Going to be another handoff again. Looks like that time he was able to dive in. And that'll be a touchdown for the Fannin County Rebels. That'll make the score 6-0 pending the extra point. Fannin County was able to eat up about 5 minutes there on that first possession. Again, Trojans stood tall most of that possession, but 2 big plays were really the difference. And Fannin County now lines up for the extra point to try to make it 7-0 before the Trojans get an opportunity to go on offense. Ball snapped, kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 7:12 left to go here in the first quarter, Fannin County leads 7-0 with the Trojans about to get the ball for the first time tonight. Little cannon gets fired off here apparently.
Fans on your feet and wave the towels for the kickoff.
Trojans really need to get a good answer here after Fannin County was able to score there. Defensively, again, wasn't a lot wrong there defensively, just 2 big plays for Fannin County. The 17-yard quarterback run and then the 26-yard post pattern that really hurt the Trojans there. So we'll see what changes we make defensively, but let's see what our offense can do to get things started here. Here's the kick. It's a high kick, going to go to number 20. Curry picks it up at the 20, going to get tackled at about the 23-yard line. Ball was kicked high, bounced off Dylan Curry, number 20's chest, but he was able to pick up about 3. So the Trojans will take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Whoop. Looks like we had some sort of penalty. It's like a chop block against Gordon Lee. So that's going to back them up half the distance. Be a tough starting field position for the Trojans. Not the way you want to start the game there offensively. Shout out to the Clements family who's at home watching the game. They weren't able to make it to Blue Ridge. So Justin, Jennifer, and Jackson, thanks for watching from home. Trojans are going to take over here 1st and 10 from right at the 12-yard line. They're going to go double twins, top and bottom. Gross in the backfield. Nope, looks like Vaughn in the backfield. Gross at the quarterback from a Wildcat perspective. He's going to pick up all of 10 yards there, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Trojans. So nice job from a Wildcat perspective there. Trojans started doing that last year in their playoff game against Lumpkin County. They've run it a few times this year, had pretty good success with it. We'll see if we see that anymore tonight. Looks like the Trojans break the huddle with double twins. Vaughn in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Vaughn up the middle. He's going to pick up, looks like, I want to say about a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Case Holloway made the initial hit. Gain of 1.
So 2nd and 9 for the Trojans from their own 23-yard line. Looks like we're going to have Stoker and Garrison at the bottom of your screen. Norton all alone, one-on-one at the top of your screen. Good opportunity here if Day decides he wants to try to throw this football. Here's a handoff to Vaughn up the middle. He's driving his feet. Picks up about 3, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for your Gordon Lee Trojans from the 26-yard line. Very interested in what I'm seeing here at the top of the screen. Single coverage at the top of your screen. You've got Stoker all alone. See what the Trojans decide to do here. Fannin County's currently got 6 men on the line of scrimmage. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Gross right up the middle, and he is going to take this one to the house. Looking back, no flags. Touchdown, Trojans. Heck of a run there from Peyton Gross. I believe that was about 73 yards for the touchdown. Fannin County sold out. 6 men on the line of scrimmage, only 2 linebackers. They were playing man coverage in the secondary. Gross was able to break that initial line of scrimmage, and then he took it to the house untouched. That makes the score 7-6 Fannin County, pending this extra point. Hell of a response there by the Trojans. Ball snap, kick is up. Kick is good, and we have a tie ball game with 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. We will take you all to a commercial break. All right, Trojan fans. Trojans were able to score from the 11-yard line, took it 89 yards in 2 minutes and 12 seconds to tie this ball game up. The home fans are not on their feet all of a sudden. They are still swinging the towels, but most of them are sitting down. Looks like they were a little bit stunned with what the Trojans were able to do there. Here is the kick. It's going to be a short kick, bounces off a couple guys' hands. Trojans are all in the mix there. Let's see if they were able to jump on that football. That almost worked out for the Trojans. Looks like Fannin County will take over at about the 39-yard line. See if the Trojan defense can continue to do what they did last possession, but just limit some of those big plays. We call them explosive plays, anything over 20 yards. Fannin County had one of those the last possession that really hurt the Trojans. Looks like we're going to have trips at the bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top, one back in the backfield. Fog starting to take over around the field here. Extremely difficult to see right now. It's going to be a jet handoff to the outside. Back's going to pick up about 5 yards there, 6 yards there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Trojans actually did a nice job there, but the tackle was attempted to be made too high on that big back. Number 25 he's a pretty solid size back. Looks like probably 190, 200 pounds. Going to have to hit him in the legs. Not going to be able to hit him up high, so he was able to fight through that initial first tackle. Trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. Ball snapped. It's going to be a keeper by the quarterback on the outside here. He makes a nice cut up the middle. Tackle's made by number 32, Dalton Russell, but not before 10 yards were gained there by the Rebels. So that'll bring up a first down for the Rebels. This fog is terrible right now. Not sure if you can see it at home. It's extremely difficult to see what's going on down on the field from where we're at. Trips again top, single receiver at the bottom. Ball snaps, going to be a handoff to that back again. He's going to get hit by number 33, Lane Vaughn. Pickup of about 3 there. That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
We have 3 on the play. Lane Vaughn makes a stop for the Trojans.
Clock continues to run. About 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Score tied 7-7. Fannin County has moved the ball into Trojan territory. Ball currently sits at the 39-yard line of the Trojans. Trips again, top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. Looks like it's going to be a rollout pass here. Wide open receiver on the outside. He catches it, gets hit, steps out of bounds right at the first down marker. And that'll be a first down for the Fannin County Rebels there. Not even sure how that receiver was able to see the ball through the fog to catch it. Maybe it's worse where we're excuse me, where we're standing. Once again, Fannin County comes out with trips at the bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top. Single back in the backfield. Trojans reeling here, trying to find a way to put a stop Ball snaps. Going to be a keeper by the quarterback. He's going to get hit, knocked out of bounds. See where they mark it. Looks like he picked up about 7 yards there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3. A little different look there from Fannin County. Typically, that quarterback's going to fake the handoff to the back. Back's going to go one way. Quarterback's going to keep it and go the other. That time, quarterback didn't even fake the handoff, just followed the back. In those situations, it creates an extra blocker, makes it difficult on the defense. So we'll see what the Trojans can put together to stop that. Twins at the bottom of your screen, single receiver and a wing at the top. Single back in the backfield. Ball snapped. Looks like it's going to be a pass here over the middle. Ball is tipped by the receiver, then almost intercepted by number 17.
Sullivan's pass intended for Weaver is
Unfortunately, ineligible man downfield. So looks like we're going to be backing up the Rebels there.
flag on play. Ineligible man downfield against the Rebels.
Be a big help for the Trojans. Instead of it being 2nd and 3, it's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
The fog has made it difficult. We will do our best to try to get these names called for you.
Looks like we're going to have trips at the bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top. 2nd and 8 here for the Rebels. It's going to be a handoff. Nope, it's going to be a quick pass. Tackle was almost made instantly. Looks like by number 17, Bryson Johnson. He just slightly missed it. Number 34, Harrison Walker. Number 33, Lane Vaughn were able to make the tackle after a pickup of about 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Fannin County. Clock's down to 2 minutes and 39 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to that big back. He's trying to follow his blockers. Trojans do a nice job there, driving him out of bounds. Looks like maybe a gain of 2, and that'll bring up 4th and 2 for Fannin County unless they elect to kick a field goal here. Nice job there by the Trojans. Got a note from a couple other fans watching at home. Big shout out to Matt Cooper and Stephanie Cooper as they watch from home. Appreciate you all. See what the Trojans can do here. 4th and a long 2 for Fannin County. They're going to come out with trips at the bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top. This is a huge play right here for the Trojans. Can they bow their backs and make a stop here in this critical situation? Going to be a rollout pass, bottom of your screen. Ball's going to be thrown. Catch is made, brought down at about the 10-yard line. Trojans were actually in good position there, but the defensive back lost track of the receiver and got caught with his eyes in the backfield, allowing that receiver to drift just a little bit and find an opening for a first down. Brings up 1st and goal for the Fannin County Rebels. It's like Fannin County's going to go twins top of your screen with a wing as well at the top of your screen. Single receiver at the bottom. Big number 25, the back in the backfield. Ball snaps. Going to be a pass here. Pressure on the quarterback. He tries to make a good throw. Good coverage there by number 36, Brock Crutchfield. That ball falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Fannin breaks the huddle here. Twins at the top of the screen, single receiver at the bottom with a wing, and that big number 25 still in the backfield for the Rebels. Ball snapped. Going to be a handoff to 25. He's going to get hit in the backfield, and he's going to lose a yard. Nice tackle there by number 6, Garrett Ross. He was also helped by number 32, Dalton Russell there. So it brings up 3rd and goal for the Rebels from the 11-yard line. Definitely a passing down here for Fannin County. The question is, can we put pressure on this quarterback without letting him escape, and our defensive backs keep their head on a swivel and not let one of these receivers get free? Looks like we're going to go double twins top and bottom. Single back in the backfield. I'd watch number 4. He's in the slot at the bottom of the screen. Quarterback's looking at him right now. Ball's thrown to him over the middle for a touchdown. Looked like the Trojans were in man coverage there. Defensive back allowed that slot receiver to cross his face, which in the goal line, something you can't let happen. That gave the quarterback just a big enough window to make a nice throw. Good catch, and that'll be a touchdown for Fannin County with 26 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Snap, here's the extra point. Kick is up, kick is good, and that makes the score 14-7. Fannin County with 26 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but every time Fannin scores, seems to be a cannon that gets fired off somewhere. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Trojans are still fine, in good position here. Can they continue to move the football like they did the last possession and continue to put pressure on Fannin County every single possession? Looks like the Trojans are coming out. Same setup. You're going to have number 2 Stoker back deep, number 20 Curry, and I believe number 1 Norton are going to be at your up backs, and then number 33 Vaughn is going to be standing about the 25-yard line. Here comes the kick. It's going to be another high kick to number 20. Catches the ball, slips a little bit, is able to take it all the way out to about the 29-yard line. So the Trojans will be 1st and 10 for the 29-yard line with 22 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. The fog here is insane, folks. Extremely difficult. I know Landon Norton's the receiver at the top of your screen. He's the furthest player away from me. Looks like he'll be joined by Stoker at the top of the screen as well. So we'll have twins at the top. Single tight receiver here at the bottom with number 34 Harrison Walker at the H-back position. Gross in the backfield. Ball's handed off. It's not Gross. That's Devon up the middle. Looks like he was hit for no gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. I would expect the Trojans to allow this last 8 seconds to run off the clock here. And we will flip into the field and start the second quarter. While we wait to move to the second quarter, we will take you to commercial break.
You know, if you ask most people, they'll tell you that getting a mortgage is a horrible experience, but it doesn't have to be. Here at Payne Mortgage Team, we are reinventing the mortgage experience, and we're going to hold your hand and make sure that you are taken care of the whole way through.
Exciting first quarter there. Trojans were able to score on their first possession. They're about to take over for their second possession here. Fannin County was able to score on both of their possessions. Trojans made it difficult both times, but each time Fannin County was able to find a way out with a big play. The last touchdown was from the 11-yard line on a bit of a skinny post. Looks like the Trojans are going to come out to start this second quarter with trips at the bottom of the screen, single receiver at the top. Looks like Norton's at the top by himself. Here's a snap. It is going to be a pass. Looks like the Trojans were offsides, though, before that pass. So we're going to back up 5 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 14 for the Trojans. Not the way you want to start the quarter there. Looks like we had an offensive tackle stand up before the ball was snapped. Looks like Vaughn remains in the backfield. Twins at the top and bottom of your screen. Vaughn goes in motion. Ball is snapped. It's going to be a big throw here to number 5, Noah Garrison. Pickup of about 8 or 9 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 there for the Trojans. So good throw and catch from Day to Garrison. Garrison's done a phenomenal job this season as a possession receiver. Always finds a hole, very sure-handed, and does a nice job there. Looks like the Trojans are going to run several receivers off and go with a heavy set here. 2 tight end, 1 receiver at the top of your screen. Gross in the backfield for 3rd and 5. Play clock's down to 10 as the Trojans look to the sideline. Looks like the Day's going to try to go attack this one-on-one coverage here. Looks like we're going to have no call there. Receiver hits the deck. Never had a chance. So Trojans are going to have to punt the ball here. Norton was in one-on-one coverage at the top of your screen. Again, the fog's making it extremely difficult to see. Norton runs a go route, and about halfway through his go route, I see him fall. You would assume that was due to contact, but the officiating crew kept the flag in the pocket, and so that'll force the Trojans to punt here with 11:05 left to go here in the half. Bryson Johnson back. Ball snapped, fielded. Pretty good punt. It's a high flyer. Going to be caught at about the 33-yard line where the Rebels will take over 1st and 10. Another quick shout out to the Leichman family who are also watching from home. Thank you all very much. See what Fannin County comes out with. A lot of trips last possession. Looks like this time they're going to go twins at the bottom of your screen with a wing, single receiver at the top, single back in the backfield. Trojans appear to be in a cover 2. Ball snaps, going to be a keeper by the quarterback. He's found himself an alley. Nice cut there. Trojans are going to be in trouble. I don't see any flags. Big run there by the quarterback. One play, touchdown Fannin County. That's going to make the score 20-7 with 10:43 left to go here in the second quarter. Trojans were prepared for the back to get the ball. They were in position for that. Quarterback kept it, cut it right back up the middle. We missed a tackle, and then he was gone. Fannin County's going to line up for the extra point here to try to make it 21-7. Nice run there by the quarterback from Fannin County. Ball snap, kick is up. Never even saw the football, but it looks like kick is good, and that will make the score 21-7. We'll take a quick break and take you to commercial. All right, Trojan fans, we're back after the Fannin County touchdown. It's 21-7. Fannin County's now set up and ready to kick off. Big high kick to number 20. He's going to field it at about the 10-yard line. He's going to take it right up the middle for a big run there, all the way out to the 28-yard line. Nice return there by 20 Curry. Trojans tried to trick Fannin County by swapping Curry and number 2 Stoker. Fannin County was able to see that in time. Tried to test Curry, but Curry did a nice job there, lowering his shoulder, taking it right up the middle for a solid return. First and 10 for your Trojans. Twins, top and bottom of your screen. Looks like Gross is now in the backfield. Here's a snap. It's going to be handoff to Gross. He once again finds a nice hole, big run, and he is going to gain all of about 10 yards. Oh, late flag hits the ground. See what this is.
There's a flag on the play.
It's like personal foul on Fannin County. So not only is that going to be a first down after the 10-yard run by Gross, it's going to be another 15-yard gain for the Trojans. And that should move the ball across midfield here.
Personal foul against the defense.
So that'll push the football across midfield all the way to the 47-yard line. Trojans come out again, double twins. Looks like Vaughn in the backfield for this one. It's going to be a handoff to Vaughn up the middle. He's going to pick up, looks like about 5 yards, and that's, he continues to drive his feet with the Trojans, and now there's another flag. Looks like we're going to have about a 7-yard pickup by Vaughn and then potentially a sideline warning. Looked like an official ran into a coach here. Should just be a warning, but we'll see. Yep. So sideline warning there. Will be no yards gained from that sideline warning, but there'll be a personal foul for the next. So Trojans are looking at second and about 3 here. Another handoff to Vaughn up the middle. He lowers his shoulder. He's going to pick up the first down, takes the ball all the way down to the 36-yard line with 9:54 left to go here in the quarter. While the Trojans run on some players, I know before the game we talked about all of the great things going on in Trojan Nation, but want to give another shout out to the Lady Trojan softball team. Huge win today. Shout out also to Gracie Helton, who smashed a grand slam during that game to put the Trojans ahead for good. There's a handoff to Gross. He finds a gap. He's going to pick up 7, and that's going to bring up second and 3. So, again, shout out to the Lady Trojan softball team. Go win that state championship for us tomorrow. We are really appreciative of the work y'all are doing. Also just got word that the grand slam that Gracie Helton hit actually put her for the single season home run record for the Trojans, which is huge. So shout out to Gracie and the team there. Trojans short run there from Gross. Pickup of about 1. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 here. Looks like Gross is going to come out. Vaughn's going to come on. Looks like Day, the quarterback's come off. Looks like the Trojans are going to go some sort of Wildcat formation here, but traditionally that's been with Gross. Looks like this Wildcat's going to be run with Vaughn in the backfield. Heavy set with 3 H-backs here at the bottom of your screen. Ball snapped. Vaughn takes it right up the middle. Pickup of about 9 there. Ball gets all the way down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Trojans. Trojans continue to drive the ball down the Rebels' throat. Love what we're seeing here. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left. Trojans are trying to pull this game back to within 1 score. See if they can find a way to stop Fannin County in their next offensive possession. Looks like we're going heavy at the bottom of your screen. Vaughn again in the backfield. He takes the handoff, driving his feet. He's going to pick up 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 from just inside or just outside the 15-yard line for the Trojans.
Holloway and Holstenbeck make the stop.
Trojans rushed for about 350 yards last weekend. Big combination of Vaughn and Price. We haven't seen Price so far tonight with Gross back in. Both those backs did a phenomenal job last week, and we seem to be doing a good job here. Nice pass to Stoker, I believe, at the top of your screen. Again, fog making it difficult to see who made that catch. Does look like it was Stoker. That'll be a 1st down and goal from the 6-yard line. So nice throw and catch there Sorry about the delay on the call. It's really difficult to see across the field with this fog. Trojans are going to leave Stoker at the top of your screen. Heavy set, 2 tight ends. Going to be a handoff to Gross up the middle. He's going to take it down to, it looks like, the 3-yard line, and that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. Pickup of about 3 there from Gross. Clock continues to run. 6:57 left to go here in the quarter. I am getting some text messages that the fans at home are saying the fog is making it extremely difficult for them to see as well. I knew it was hard for my naked eye. I was hoping the camera was capturing it a little better. Here's a handoff to Gross up the middle. He gets undercut, gets the ball down to about the 1-yard line, so that'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 1. Looks like Gross will come out. Vaughn will come in here for this 3rd down play. Trojans remain in the heavy look, but Day under center. He's going to try to take it himself, and he gets it in. Touchdown, Trojans. Nice job there by Day. Initial push wasn't good enough. He ran into the back of the center, but then he was able to slip to the left of the center, trot into the end zone for the touchdown, making the score 13-21, Fannin County, pending this extra point. Nice job there, methodically moving the ball down the field by the Trojans. Mostly run, an occasional pass. The Trojans did an excellent job there. Looks like they're having trouble getting somebody on the field. We'll see here. Still got 25 seconds left on the play clock, so they should be good as they line up for this extra point. Braxton Daniels set to hold. Jonah Davenport to snap. Kick is up, and it looks like the kick got blocked there. Couldn't see who blocked it again. Fog's making it extremely difficult, but that extra point was blocked. And that'll leave the score 21-13, Fannin County. Trojans did an excellent job there on that offensive possession. Hate that it ended there with a missed extra point based on the ball being blocked, but Trojans have made it a 1-score game. Unfortunately, we haven't shown yet that we can stop the Rebels on offense. So this will be a great opportunity here for the Trojans to try to make something happen. Big turnover, big hit, something to get this defense fired up. Johnson back to kick here. He boots this one deep. It's going to be not fielded at all. Goes all the way to the end zone. Nice kick there by Johnson. Rebels will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Our second quarter is sponsored by Bill Holt Chevrolet.
Stopped into the middle school today. Had to pick up one of my kids for an orthodontist appointment and had about 20 kids come up to me, tell me how excited they were to watch the game tonight, see these Trojans try to take a share of the region championship. One of those students was Eli White, one of the big offensive linemen on the middle school football team, so I wanted to give him a shout out and thank him for watching the game tonight as well. Looks like Fannin County's going to come out, double twins, single back in the backfield. Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to keep this. Going to be a deep pass to a wide open receiver. Ball is caught and is down at about the 48-yard line. The fake handoff there drew the safety in. Safety's eyes got caught in the backfield there. Receiver was able to run up the sideline for a big gain there. 1st and 10 for Fannin County. This set, they've got trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. Plays are being signaled in by the coaches. No idea how the players can see that across the field. This one's going to be a handoff to the big back. He's going to get hit for a gain of nothing by number 21, Lane Paris there. Excellent job. Actually a loss of one there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So nice job there by the Trojans on that run play.
2nd and 11 from the Rebel 47. Second quarter, sponsored by Bill Holt, Chevrolet.
Again, the Trojans have done a pretty good job defensively. I know Fannin County scored each of their possessions, but it's just a big play here, a big play there. See if the Trojans can string together 4 plays here and force a punt. A little different formation here from Fannin County. Going to be another handoff to the back. He's going to weave his way through, use some of his power, pick up of about 6 yards there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. He did cross over midfield. Ball's now on the Trojan 46-yard line. Clock continues to run, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the half. Looks like Fannin County's going to come out with double twins, top and bottom. Single back in the backfield here. Again, 3rd and 4. It'll be a straight drop back. Trojans put some pressure and get a big sack. Ball comes out, recovered by number 45, Gabe Daughtry. And the Trojans are going to take over at the Fannin County 41-yard line. Trojans got a huge push up the middle. I apologize. I'll have to watch the replay to see who made that sack and was able to knock that football out, but phenomenal job there. See if my technical advisors got it. Looks like the sack was made by number 21 Parrish and number 45 Daughtry, and then Daughtry was able to get on the football. Daughtry and Parrish are our sack leaders year to date, and they combined for a big one right there. Let's see if the Trojans can tie this thing up. Unfortunately, it looks like the Trojans jumped off sides there.
Indication is false start.
Fannin County faked the blitz. Trojans jumped off sides, and that's going to bring up 1st and 15 for your Trojans. Like to see the Trojans get a touchdown here, go for 2, tie it up, silence this crowd a little bit before we go into halftime. Trojans come out, double twins, top and bottom. Looks like Vaughn in the backfield. Ball snaps, going to be a straight drop back. Day finds an open man, and number 5, Garrison, pickup of about 4 yards. Right at 5 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and about 10. So nice job there by Day, evading the blitz, finding number 5 Garrison, and once again, Noah Garrison sure-handedly makes that catch and is able to pick up about 4 yards, bringing up 2nd and 11. Almost got all the penalty yards back. Looks like the Trojans are going to line up with trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom with Gross in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Gross up the middle. As usual, Gross finds a big gap. Going to pick up about 8 there. Looks like we're going to bring up 3rd and 3 from the 34-yard line of the Rebels. Definitely 2-down territory here for the Trojans with the clock running. Neither team's used a timeout yet. Trojans are going to have trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. I would expect a handoff to Gross here and let him do work and get this 1st down. Unfortunately, Fannin County was ready for that, ran a backside blitz, and was able to tackle Gross from behind for a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th and 4 from the 35-yard line.
Rebel fans, we need you one more time.
Trojans look like they're going to bring on the heavy unit here. Let's see. Big 4th down here for the Trojans. They get a 1st down here. They can continue to try to move the football and tie this game up. If not, Fannin County's going to take over with plenty of time left to try to score. Trojans try to get Fannin County to jump off sides there. Heavy set with Vaughn in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Vaughn, headed to the outside. He's going to get it 1st down and then some. Takes the football all the way down to the 20-yard line. 1st down Trojans with 2:06 left to go here in the half. Trojans maintain possession and continue to move this football to see if they can make this a tie football game right before halftime. I know I've talked about it a bunch, but this fog is getting worse and worse. I'm not sure how the teams on the field will be able to pass. So this may become a very run-heavy game. Looks like going to be a pass after I say that. Nice catch there by, I believe, again, is that Stoker? Nope, it's number 1, Landon Norton, makes the catch, spins out of the tackle, takes the football all the way down to the 10-yard line, and that's going to be 1st and goal Trojans. Norton went up, caught that football, got hit in the back, was able to spin and pick up some additional yards. Handoff here to Gross up the middle. Looks like he's going to take it all the way down to the 6-yard line, making it 2nd and goal for the Trojans from the 6. Clock continues to run. Looks like somebody's going to stop the clock here with it down to 1:38. Let's see what's going on. Looks like we had a – oh, nope, looks like we had some sort of penalty against Fannin County. Hard to see. Looks like we're about to go half the distance to the goal. So the ball now sits at the 3-yard line. I don't know if that was an automatic first down or not. Not sure what the call was there. Ball snapped. Handoff to Vaughn up the middle. Touchdown, Trojans.
Touchdown, Gordon Lee.
Would expect the Trojans to go for 2 here. No. Looks like the Trojans are going to kick this extra point instead of going for 2. Not sure what the book says in this situation. Gross probably not trying to chase points this early in the game. Trojans are going to try to kick this extra point and make it 20-21 with 1:31 left to go here in the half. Last extra point was blocked, so we'll see what the Trojans have done differently here. Ball snapped, kick is up. Kick is good. And your Trojans are now 1 point down with 1:31 left to go, 21-20. We'll take you to a quick commercial break. Trojans are about to hit the field, ready to kick this football off. 1:31's plenty of time for the Rebels to score. So Trojans need to play solid defense here, go into halftime against this undefeated team, only down 1, and the Trojans get the ball after halftime. Fannin County actually won the toss, but elected to receive, which you don't see very often. See if the Trojans can limit this return right here and then play some sound defense and take this thing to halftime down 1. Johnson set to kick. Kicks this one deep. It is going to be returnable. Looks like it's going to be fielded at about the 4-yard line. Back gets hit. Takes it all the way out to about the 28 with 1:24 left to go here in the half.
Easton Yates makes the stop for Gordon Lee.
Looked like number 3, Yates, was able to make that stop. See if the Trojans come out in a bit of a prevent, or if they're coming in their standard defense. See how aggressive Fannin County wants to be here. They have not been in this position this season. I believe last week was the closest game they had at halftime. It's 21-14. They were ahead by 7 against Christian Heritage. See if the Trojans can close this out. Looks like it's going to be a straight drop back pass. Pass over the middle to number 11. He gets hit, taken down at about the 45-yard line after a first down. Clock sits at 1:14. Chains are being set. Clock's being wound now. Same setup, double twins, single back in the backfield. Trojans have got to be ready for pass here. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a draw to the back. He's going to get hit hard in the backfield. He does find a way to get out, though. Pickup of about 11 yards there. It's going to be a first down. Trojans did a nice job hitting the back in the backfield. He broke 2 tackles, took the ball across midfield. The ball now sits at the Trojan 46-yard line with 55 seconds left to go. Clock will not start until the ball was snapped because the back was able to get out of bounds there. Looks like we're going to have trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom here. Looks like the Trojans have decided to take a timeout, and we will take a timeout right along with them.
For cold and flu season, you've got to have nutritional essentials. Hi, I'm Amanda Battles for High Five. Your immune system needs a bigger boost than ever before, and High Five delivers. Introducing Immune 5, a potent blend of vitamins and minerals to bolster your immune system. Think you're covered? Check the label. If your immune booster doesn't have all of these ingredients, it's not complete. Immune 5, specially formulated for times like these. Available at Circle K and where all High Five energy products are sold.
Congratulations, Cooper.
So after the Trojan timeout, we're going to come back onto the field here. Ball sits at the Trojan 42-yard line. 55 seconds remain here in the half. Fannin comes out, trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom, single back in the backfield. Ball snap's going to be a straight drop back. Trojans are putting a bit of pressure, but that's going to force the quarterback to throw across his body. Pick off by number 9, Gross. He's taking the ball out of bounds at about the 34-yard line with 43 seconds left. Heck of a play there by number 9, Gross. Quarterback rolled to his right, tried to throw across his body, which we all know is a no-no, across the middle of the field. A safety like Gross is going to see that, make a play every time. He did, and the Trojans take over with 43 seconds left to go. We'll see how aggressive the Trojans want to be here with this possession. Looks like they're going to go double twins. Vaughn in the backfield. Vaughn goes in motion. Here's a snap. Day back. Throw made to number 1. Norton had a hard time trying to stop there. It's a little slippery. Got his hands on it, but wasn't able to make the catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Clock's down to 37 seconds. Looks like Vaughn will remain in the backfield. Double twins, top and bottom. Looks like Stoker and Norton at the top. Yates and Garrison at the bottom with Vaughn in the backfield. Here's the snap, straight drop back. It's going to be a throw to number 11, Yates. He does a nice job breaking a tackle. Takes the ball all the way up to the 43-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds with 30 seconds left. Nice job there by number 11. Hurley McAllister. I may have said Yates there, and I apologize. So that brings up 3rd and 2 for the Trojans. They're going to line up with trips at the top of the screen. Single receiver Garrison at the bottom. Looks like Gross has come into the backfield here. Ball snap. It's going to be a handoff to Gross. He's going to get hit instantly. It's going to force the Trojans to punt the ball. Looks like Fannin County's going to call a timeout with 22 seconds on the clock. And the Trojans are going to have to punt this, try to avoid a punt block and a big return, and then end this quarter.
Timeout, Fannin County.
Just got another text about the fog. And how difficult it is to see. They understand, but appreciate everybody keeping us posted. Big shout out to Steve Waller at home who's watching the Trojans. Word on the street is we also have the Coulter family watching from home as well. So shout out to you all. Hope you all are sitting by the fireplace outside, enjoying this beautiful weather and enjoying some Trojan football. And we're back, 22 seconds left to go in the half. Again, 21-20, Fannin County leading by 1. Trojans are sitting 4th and 2 from their own 43-yard line, so they're going to have to punt this football, do everything in their power to ensure there's not a big return here. Ball is punted deep. It's going to be caught for a fair catch at the 24-yard line with 17 seconds remaining here on the clock.
Here's the flag on the play.
Does appear to be a flag. We'll see what this is. Looks like it's going to be another chop block against the Trojans.
Against Gordon Lee.
Looks like they're going to force another punt after dropping us back 10 yards. So we'll see here. Fannin County might want to get another opportunity to try to block this punt here. We'll see what the coach decides. Looks like they're going to back us up and force us to punt again. Probably the right call there if you're the Fannin County coach. You saw how the Trojans are going to block on their punt. See if you can put a different type of pressure in. Try to get a big block here. Put yourself in at least field goal range quickly here with 17 seconds remaining in the half. The Trojans can get out of this right here down by 1 point and getting the ball at halftime. I think all of the coaches would take that with a shot to get a big win here. See if the Trojans can make something happen. Ball snapped. Short punt over to the right. It's going to bounce. Pick it up. And it's going to be downed right at the,
Pressure there almost by Case Holloway.
looks like 46-yard line with 3 seconds left to go here in the half. Fannin County's got one chance here for big Hail Mary or a big run before we take it into the locker room for halftime.
Second quarter. We'd like to thank Bill Holt Chevrolet for sponsoring.
Looks like the Trojan band is getting ready to perform, as well as the Fannin County band, so you all will be able to watch that during halftime. We'll try to make the picture as best we can with the fog. 5 receiver set here. Trojans are all lined up deep. Ball snapped. Rearing back. He's going to try to throw it up the sideline. He does, but hit is made. Ball gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. But that'll end the half with your Gordon Lee Trojans trailing the 9-0 Fannin County Rebels by 1 point, 21-20. Hope everybody enjoys halftime, and we will see you with about 3 minutes left before half.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gordonley High School Marching Trojan Band.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your continuing halftime entertainment, the Fannin County Board of Education Superintendent Fannin Dillard and Fannin County High School Principal Dr. Scott Ramsey proudly present the Pride of the Mountains, the award-winning Fannin County High School Marching Band. Our drum major is Valerie Cash. Madeline Schumann is our assistant drum major. Our section leaders are Aurora Deal, Derek Green, Roger Baggett, Jordan Scott, Noah Patterson, Soren Jolly, Nicole Mulder, Alexa Mull, and Lily Dean. Tonight we will perform our 2024 competition production, Alcatraz. Our selections are Rumors, Jailhouse Rock, Reverie, and On the Run. Our soloists tonight are Soren Jolly, Jordan Scott, and Betty Gibbs. The band director is Mr. Grant Davis. The assistant director is Ms. Carly Patch, and the color guard instructor is Mrs. Donna Weaver. And now please turn your attention to the 50-yard line. On the podium, our drum major, Valerie Cash. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fannin County High School Marching Band. and soloist Roger Pickett.
All right, Trojan fans, we are back and about ready to kick off this second half between your Gordon Lee Trojans and the Fannin County Rebels. I took a minute during halftime while the Fannin County band was performing. Just went out and got a little pulse of the fan bases for both teams. Trojan fans are pumped out there right now. Several of our young middle school players made the hour-and-a-half travel here to Blue Ridge. Made the hour-and-a-half travel, so I want to give them a shout-out. Thank you to Pierce Waller. Let's see, who else was out there? I saw Pierce. I saw Hiram Hasty. I saw Braden Gilman, Tucker Edmondson. So shout-out to them for convincing their parents to bring them all the way out here. Trojans are giving Fannin County everything they can here. So Fannin County won the toss. They elected to receive in the first half. So the Trojans have an opportunity to field this ball and take the early lead here in the third quarter. Trojans look like they're going to have Stoker back deep. Looks like instead of 20 Curry, they're going to put number 9 Gross at the 20-yard line there. So we'll see if they continue to try to target those corners here or not. Trojans need to be prepared here for squib onside. Here's the kick. Going to be fielded by number 1 Norton at about the 25. He takes it all the way to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Trojans from there. Big opportunity here for the Trojans to take the lead. I believe if the Trojans go ahead on this possession, it'll be the first time that these Rebels have been down. Trojans going to come out in a bit of a heavy set here. 2 H-backs. You got twins at the top of your screen. It's going to be a handoff here to number 9, Gross. He's going to get stopped for about a 1-yard loss there. The hole was clogged. Gross tried to kick it to the outside. Loses a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Trojans. The Trojans are going to come out, single receiver top and bottom, Norton at the top, Stoker at the bottom. Gross remains in the backfield. Ball snaps, going to be a handoff to Gross up the middle, lowers his shoulder, big gainer there, pickup of about 6, going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Trojans. Looks like Gross is going to come out, Vaughn's going to come on, along with a couple other folks. Looks like 45 Daughtry's coming in. Also looks like we ran on number 50, Will Slayton, as well here for this 3rd down. So 3rd and 5 for the Trojans. Need to get a 1st down here, retain possession, and continue to move the ball down the field. Snap's going to be a handoff to Vaughn, going to the outside. He's got a head of steam. He's not going to be stopped there before getting the 1st down. He picks up all of about 12 yards there. So 1st and 10 for the Trojans. A little outside run there by Vaughn. Vaughn historically has been that power back in the middle. Good to see him take one to the outside there, find a gap, turn it upfield. Trojans are now across midfield and sitting at the 49-yard line of the Rebels with 10:42 remaining. Another handoff to Vaughn, straight up the middle. Nobody's touching him. He picks up another 12 yards there. Ball's all the way down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Trojans. Trojans going in a hurry here. Ball snapped. Handoff to Vaughn again up the middle. He gets tripped up, is able to pick up maybe half a yard here. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Looks like the Trojans are going to switch things up a little bit. Gross comes back into the backfield. Looks like we're going to have two receivers at the bottom of your screen with Garrison and Hurley McAllister. Can't tell if that's Stoker or Norton at the top. Nope, Stoker at the bottom here in the trip set. Handoff to Gross. He gets hit early, picks up a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 9 here for the Trojans. From the 37-yard line here of the Rebels. Trojans don't actually have to get all of this yardage here. They can pick up about half of it. I would anticipate they go for it here on 4th down deep in Fannin County territory. Trojans are going to line up twins top, twins bottom. Vaughn in the backfield. Here's a snap. It's going to be a screen pass to number 1, Norton. He picks up about 3. That's going to make it 4th and 7 for the Trojans from the 35-yard line. Not sure what happened there. Throw was a little high. Norton had to go up to catch it. Was never able to come down for the first down. Looks like the Trojans are going to run the Wildcat here. Days come off. You've got Gross and Vaughn in the backfield, twins top and bottom. Ball snap, handoff to Vaughn. Not a lot of running room. He's going to get the ball all the way down to the 33-yard line, but the Trojans are going to turn the ball over to Fannin County on downs. I think the coaching staff made the right decision going for it there. I feel like Gross has got a little bit of hitch in his giddy up right now. Not sure if he's got an ankle issue or what, but typically you're going to see him keep that one. He did hand that one off in that situation, and Vaughn did everything he could, but just couldn't get enough for the first down. So the Rebels take over at their own 32-yard line with 8:38 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Before we get to this possession, huge shout out to Jan Wright. First game she's missed this season. She's actually headed to Columbus to watch the girls in the state championship softball game tomorrow. She's done a phenomenal job taking pictures of this football team, softball team, baseball team, all of it. So really appreciate Jan Wright. Thanks for watching for home there. Big stop there by the Trojans. 4-yard loss. Gross comes up, stops the back in the backfield, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 14. So great start defensively there for the Trojans. Great tackle by Gross. Also want to give a shout out to the pastor of Elizabeth Lee. Zach Fitzpatrick and Luke, his son, are sitting at home watching the game at the parsonage, so thank you all so much for watching the game as well. Looks like Fannin County's going to come out double twins, top and bottom, single back in the backfield. Again, it's 2nd and 14 yards. It's going to be a straight drop back pass, but they do run a bit of a screen. Trojans do a nice job there. Number 34, Walker, grabs him by the jersey from behind. Is actually able to drop him after only a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. So heck of a job there by number 34, Walker. The fans here didn't like it. They wanted a horse collar, but Walker only grabbed the jersey. He did not grab the shoulder pads. So they can boo here all they want to. Clean tackle by Walker, 3rd and 10. Fannin County's going to come out, trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. It's like Gross is showing blitz here. He is going to come from the outside. Ball's going to be thrown deep over the middle, incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down for your Rebels. From deep in their own territory, looks like the Rebels are going to run on the punt team there, so heck of a job by the Trojan defense there. Stop the Rebels from even getting a single first down. Clock now sits at 7:04 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Great defense there by the Trojans. See if the Trojans are going to come after this one. Looks like the Trojans are going to sit back for a return here. It's going to be a short punt. Needs to be fair caught by Stoker. He does catch it. Looks like at about the 34-yard line. So that's where the Trojans will take over with 6:55 left to go in the quarter. 1st and 10. So each team's had a possession here in the second half. Both teams have had to punt. Trojans were actually able to move the ball pretty deep into Fannin County territory. Trojans actually didn't punt. They turned over on downs here, but now they've got it back. So we've got twins at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom, Gross in the backfield. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Gross up the middle. He's going to drive his feet, get a little help from the offensive line. He's going to pick up about 6 yards there, 5 yards, and bring up 2nd and 5.
Cooper Bourne on the stop for the Rebels. Gain a 5 on the play.
So the Trojans are going to have twins at the bottom of your screen. Looks like Gross is going to have to come out here. Vaughn's going to come in. Looks like Gross is going to be a little bit gassed. Not sure what's going on there. Going to be another handoff to Vaughn up the middle. He gets hit in the legs, only picks up about a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Nice tackle there by the Rebel defensive line. Got down low. Hit Vaughn in the legs, which is about the only place you can hit him and bring him down with a single person. So looks like the Trojans are going to bring in a bit of a heavy set here. We'll see if they'll try to attack Norton in the one-on-one here at the bottom of the screen, or if they're going to try to let Vaughn get these 4 long yards. Trojans try to get him to jump off sides. They're unable to do so. Clock's down to 6 seconds remaining. Going to be a handoff to Vaughn. He does find a hole, drives his feet, picks up 6, and that'll be a 1st down for the Trojans. Nice run there by Vaughn.
Vaughn, the ball carrier.
Looks like Vaughn is going to come off. Gross is going to be able to come back on here.
C.J. Reese and Cooper Bourne on the stop.
Trojans have the ball 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Clock continues to run. 5:10 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Another handoff to Gross. He's going to cut one right up the middle. Nice run there. Pickup of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Trojans.
Gain of 8 yards on the play.
Nice run there by Gross.
C.J. Reese, Cooper Bourne on the stop.
Clock continues to run down to 4:45 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like Gross is going to remain in the backfield. Single receiver at the top of your screen is Norton. Ball snaps. Going to be a straight drop back. Try to throw the ball deep here to Norton. He gets tripped up. Ball hits him in the hands, but it's not able to catch it. Quite honestly, with the fog, not even sure he was able to see that football. Good pass by Day.
Rebel fans, make some noise.
Looks like on this possession here, we've run Day off the field for 3rd and 2. Looks like we're going to have Gross at quarterback. Nope, looks like we're going to go heavy at the bottom of your screen with Vaughn playing quarterback. Here's a snap. Vaughn follows the pulling guard, and he's able to get a 1st down all the way across midfield. Ball now sits at the Trojan 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for your Gordon Lee Trojans. Home fans here are all seated. Those terrible white towels don't seem to be being waved like they were earlier. Trojans look like they're going to have single receiver top and bottom. Looks like Vaughn's going to remain in the backfield. 2 H-backs in the game here. Definitely a run set. Whistle blows for some reason. Clock continues to run. Oh, they've waved it off. So we're going to go heavy at the top of your screen with Vaughn in the backfield. Handoff to Vaughn on an outside run. He's got a head of steam, picks up 10 yards, and that should be another Trojan 1st down. The football all the way down to the Fannin County 33-yard line. Trojans have come into this hostile environment, and they have not been intimidated. They're doing a solid job running the ball directly down Fannin County's throat. Fannin County has not had an answer here during this possession. See if the Trojans can punch it in and take the first lead of the day. Looks like you're going to have Stoker at the bottom of your screen, Gross in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Gross right up the middle. He's going to pick up about 11 yards there. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the Trojan 23-yard line. Looks like they did not initially give Vaughn the first down on that carry before last, so it was 2nd and 1 there. Gross was able to pick up all of that plus 11. So first down from the Trojans. Again, handoff to Gross up the middle. He just waits behind his blockers, picks up 8 yards. Ball's all the way down to the 15-yard line, 2nd and 2 for the Trojans. Looks like Gross is going to come off. Vaughn's going to come on here. Stoker's going to be your single receiver at the bottom of your screen. Looks like we're going to have Daughtry and Walker also at the bottom of your screen. Handoff to Vaughn. He finds a nice hole, drives his feet. Going to be a first down. Football goes all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's going to be 1st and goal for your Trojans with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Trojans are doing 2 things here. They are eating clock, and they are taking the will of these Rebels as they drive the ball down their throat through the run game. Got to cap it off here with a touchdown, though. Heavy set at the bottom of your screen. Vaughn in the backfield. Handoff to Vaughn, directly up the middle. Touchdown, Trojans! And that's going to give your Gordon Lee Trojans their first lead of the day. I believe that'll be the first time these Rebels have been down in a football game this season after halftime. Score is currently 26-21. Trojans are going to line up here and go for 1 to try to make this score 27-21 with 1:55 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. That was a statement drive there by your Trojans. Snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. And your Gordon Lee Trojans now lead 27-21 with 1:55 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll take you to commercial break.
You know, if you ask most people, they'll tell you that getting a mortgage is a horrible experience, but it doesn't have to be. Here at Payne Mortgage Team, we are reinventing the mortgage experience, and we're going to hold your hand and make sure that you are taken care of the whole way through.
We are back, Trojan fans. As you saw before the commercial break, Trojans just took a 6-point lead on this undefeated Fannin County Rebels team. Trojans have an opportunity here defensively to really put the screws to the Rebels here. We'll see what we do from a kickoff perspective. Bryson Johnson back to kick. He's going to boot this one deep. It is going to be returnable, I believe. Nope, they actually let it hit at the 1. It bounces through the back of the end zone. And so the Rebels will take over 1st and 10 for the 20-yard line. They're going to have to take it 80 yards to get this lead back here. All right, Fannin County comes back. Looks like they're going to have twins at the top of your screen with a wing back, single receiver at the bottom. See if they try to go back to some of those short, quick passes that were successful in the first half. Going to be a handoff to the big back here. He's going to wait behind his line, do a nice job. He's going to pick up about 4 yards there. Going to bring up 2nd and about 6. Trojans have done a nice job of stringing those zone runs out and allowing more tacklers to get to the football, forcing the Rebels to really drive the ball methodically down the field here the last couple possessions. Twins at the top, single receiver at the bottom. It's going to be another handoff up the middle. He's going to get hit. Trojans do a nice job there. Hit him initially. He is able to break free for about a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 2 here. Big down for the Trojans. If they could make a tackle for no gain here or tackle for a loss, would probably force Fannin to punt the ball again here with 58 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Would not be surprised if we saw a quarterback keeper here. Big run from their quarterback number 2 earlier after a fake handoff. See if they try that here. Twins at the bottom, single receiver at the top. Wing goes in motion. Ball of snap. It's going to be a straight run by the quarterback to the outside. He does a nice job. Actually lowers his shoulder, puts a big hit on our defender, but our defender is able, trying to see who that was. Looks like number 44, Cole Derryberry. Even though he went down, he was able to hold on, bring the quarterback down. They do get a 1st down. Ball now sits at about the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Rebels. 16 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Looks like the Rebels are going to let the remainder of this time run out. And we're going to go to the 4th quarter with your Trojans leading 27-21. We'll take a minute and go to a commercial break. As we come back, you can see the swag surf happening. Camera should show across the way. Trojans have the phones out, calling for the encore. 1 quarter left for this region championship, folks. Trojans lead by 6. Going to be 1st down for the Rebels from the 33-yard line, their own 33-yard line here to start the 4th quarter. Can these Trojans find a way to bow their back and grab the first region championship for this team since 1978? Straight drop back, going to try to throw the ball on an out route. It's a good throw. Tackle made by number 4, Braxton Daniel. Ball goes across midfield, and it's now in Trojan territory at the 49-yard line. Nice throw and catch there by the Rebels for the 1st down. They still have a long way to go here, though, to put it in the end zone. See if the Trojans can put something together here and put a stop to this. Fog had lifted a little bit there during halftime with the bands playing, but it's raining back down on us here. Give you the best view we can. Twins at the top, Twins at the bottom. Got a blitz coming from the top of the screen. Going to tackle the quarterback for a big loss there. Loss of about, looks like 3 yards. Ball's going to be sitting at about the 48-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd and about 13. So nice job there by the Trojans. Trojan defense sent a blitz from number 9 Gross at the top of your screen. Forced the quarterback to hand the ball off instead of keeping it. Forced the quarterback to keep it instead of handing it off. And there was nowhere for him to go as the Trojans lit him up for a 3-yard loss and another big tackle for loss for your Trojans. Looks like Fannin's going to come out, double Twins here, passing opportunity. Let's see if the Trojans can tighten up this pass defense just a little bit. It's going to be a roll to the top of your screen. It's going to be a throw and catch. Gross was in coverage. Catch was made. Ball gets all the way down to the 39-yard line, and that looks like that's going to be a 1st down for the Rebels there. Haven't seen a lot of deep passing here from the Rebels, but they've done a good job on those short and intermediate passes. Quarterback's been extremely accurate. He's got to be getting tired at this point. They have him running back and forth from the sideline every play. Clock continues to run. 10:40 left to go. Trojans still lead by 6. Ball sits on the Trojan 39-yard line. Looks like we're going to go double twins with a wing at the bottom of your screen here. Going to be a handoff to the big back. Norton does a nice job, initial contact, and then tackles followed up on by number 45. Pickup of about 3 there is going to bring up 2nd and 7. Ball now sits at about the 36-yard line of the Trojans. Shout out to Jimmy Sprayberry, who's also watching from home. He sent me a picture of a couple of the captains from that 1978 region championship team. Bunch of studs on that team. This Trojan team is filled with studs as well. Let's see if we can get this championship. 10 minutes and 20 seconds remain here in this ball game. Trojans lead by 7. Going to be a handoff on the jet sweep. Not much of a gain there. Tackles made at about the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 6 here. Rebels are definitely in 2-down territory. Nice tackle there by number 45, Daughtry, on the sideline. Looks like Derryberry's going to be run in here. Number 32, Dalton Russell, runs out. Play clock continues to run as the quarterback again runs to the sideline to get the play. 10-11 left to go here. Going to have trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. Trojans are going to need to close the gap here at the top of the screen, but expect a quick out route. Going to be a quarterback run. Trojans had a huge blitz going. Fannin County had a perfect call for that blitz. Trojans had an all-out blitz coming. Fannin didn't actually pick up the blitz, but they were able to just slightly knock our blitzers off route. Quarterback was able to keep the ball, take it all the way down to the 10-yard line, which brings up 1st and goal for Fannin County with 10 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. Fannin breaks the huddle here. Heavy set at the top of your screen. Single receiver with a tight end and a wing. Little jet motion here. Balances the set a little bit. Ball's going to be handed off. Backs hit in the backfield twice. Going to be tackled for a big loss of 4 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 14-yard line. Heck of a tackle there by number 33, Vaughn. Nice play there by the Trojans. Field goal really doesn't do Fannin any good here. See if the Trojans can be prepared. Last time we were down here in this area from about the 11-yard line, Fannin ran a bit of a skinny post to number 4 against our man coverage. We allowed number 4 to cross our face, and he was able to get a little bit of a window there for a touchdown. Potentially something you might see from number 6 here at the top of your screen. Ball snapped, fake handoff, nobody's there. Trojans doing a good job blitzing. Ball is thrown, but it is not caught. Norton was in good coverage there, undercut that football, trying to get the interception. Ball was thrown a little high, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 14-yard line for Fannin County. Another nice pass there by the quarterback. It's been extremely accurate all night. Trojans fortunate there, but that didn't result in a touchdown. So 3rd and goal here from the 14-yard line. Be interesting to see here, if Fannin County's unable to gain any yards here, do they go ahead and kick a field goal, try to make this a 3-point game? We'll see. Looks like we got double twins. I don't see number 4 in the football game, though. Definitely got to watch the skinny post here. Straight drop back from the quarterback. Trojans are trying to put pressure on the quarterback. Throws made, knocked out of bounds at the 11-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal from the 11. What do the Rebels do here? 4th and goal from the 11-yard line. Looks like they are going to run on their kicking unit and try to make this a 3-point football game with 8:28 left to go here in the game. Last Trojan possession, Trojans ate about 5.5 minutes off the clock before they scored. If they could do that again here, to really put this football game away. See if the Trojans can get a hand on this one. About a 28-yard attempt here. Kick is up. And the kick is good. That's going to make the score 24-27. Trojans lead by 3 here with 8:22 left to go in this ball game with the region championship on the line. Just got a little bit of information from Mrs. Jan Wright. The last region championship in 1978 was actually her senior year. So shout out again to Jan Wright. We love what you do for the school, love what you do for the Trojans. All right, folks. Looks like Dylan Curry's come back in this up back position at about the 20-yard line here, closest to the camera. That's where they've kicked the ball pretty much every time he's been in the game. So we'll see if there's any switch that happens here. Looks like they're going to allow Curry to catch this football. He's going to catch it at about the 23. Make a nice run. Going to get tackled at about the 26-yard line. So the Trojans will take over 1st and 10 from their own 26 with 8:15 left to go here in the game.
Rebel fans, we need you. Let the defense hear you.
The entire Rebel crowd is sitting down. They're trying to muster some excitement, but they have not been in this position all season. You can hear the nervousness on this side of the field. See if the Trojans can work the ball down the field. Gross in the backfield, single receiver at the top. Be a handoff to Gross. He waits, able to dive forward for about 1.5 yards.
Gross, the ball carrier.
It's going to bring up, we'll call it 2nd and 9 there. Gross tried to wait on his blockers, never was able to really find a hole, so he got low, dove for 1 yard to bring up 2nd and 9 as the clock runs with 7:50 left to go. Be another handoff here to Gross, right up the middle. He finds a nice running lane, picks up about 5 there. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4 for the Trojans. Looks like Gross is going to come off. Number 3, Vaughn, going to come on. Wouldn't be surprised to see that outside run by Vaughn here where he gets ahead of steam, cuts it up, and dares somebody to hit him up high as he runs his way to the 1st down. Heavy set at the bottom. Looks like the Trojans are going to call timeout here. So with the Trojans taking a timeout, we'll take a timeout. Trojan coaches didn't like what they saw there. Decided to use one of their 3 timeouts with 7:14 left to go here in the game on this pivotal 3rd down. Trojans really need to get a 1st down here with Gross in the backfield. Heavy set at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. If they can continue to run time off this clock. Motion here from number 6. Trojans jump off sides. And that's going to make it 3rd and 9. Tough beat right there for the Trojans to jump off sides after calling a timeout. Opportunity to grab a 1st down. Lost a little bit of discipline there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Trojans. That should change the game plan here for the Trojans on this play. It's like the officiating crew has decided they need to have a conversation. What is going on? Not sure what that timeout was about. White Hat walked all the way over here to the home side.
Rebel fans, it's 3rd down.
Oh, I believe the complaint was that the band was playing during the play there. Officials allowed it to happen and have now told the band they've got to cool it, but still cost the Trojans those 5 yards. Gross in the backfield, double twins. Gross goes in motion. Nope, not Gross. Vaughn goes in motion. 11's going to be open over the middle. First down, Trojans. Great catch there by number 11, Hurley McAllister. Ball comes all the way out to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Trojans. Heck of a catch there by number 11. Day had a small window to throw it to, had to throw it low and away. McAllister did a phenomenal job going down, securing that football for a first down. Clock continues to run, 6:52 left to go in the game. Heavy set, handoff to Gross up the middle. He picks up 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Gross the ball carrier. Reese and Cheatham on the stop.
A lot of folks tonight have contributed. Great catch there by McAllister. Great throw by Day. Huge first down for your Trojans as they continue to move the ball closer and closer to midfield with Gross in the backfield. It's going to be a straight drop back, post route to number 1, Norton. He dives and tries to make that catch. He had inside position, but just wasn't able to go up and make that catch. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 5 here for your Trojans.
Blue Ridge, McCaysville, left word, Morganton, middle ball. It's
Looks like Gross has come off. Vaughn's come in. Going to have a single receiver at the bottom of your screen. Trojans tried to get Fannin County to jump off sides. It's going to be a handoff to Vaughn on that outside run. He gets hit early. Loss of about 2 with 6 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. That's going to force the Trojans to punt from their own 40-yard line here and try to hold Fannin County with about 5.5 minutes left to go on the clock once Fannin County takes over. Trojans are going to let this play clock run down as low as it can before they punt it.
It's 4th down.
Would have loved to have seen the Trojans continue to march that football down the field. Going to have to rely on our special teams and defense here to get a big stop. See if Fannin County tries to come after this or set up a return. Looks like they're going to try to set up a return. Ball's going to be punted. It's going to take a bounce out at the 25-yard line where Fannin County will take over. 1st and 10. Looks like they're marking it at the 26-yard line. So with 5:16 left to go in this ball game, your Gordon Lee Trojans lead 27-24. Fannin County is going to take over at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Trojans were able to hold Fannin County to a punt their first possession of this half, field goal their second possession. Let's see if we can force them into a 4-and-out here. I would expect Fannin County to go for it if they can move the ball at all. Trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. Bad snap there, going to be a straight drop back. A little bit of pressure, a lot of holding going on there. No flag falls. We do have a player down for the Trojans, though, calling for help.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
Can't tell who it is here. Potentially a cramp here for number 21, Lane Parrish. A couple trainers out there appear to be stretching him out. Defensive line of the Trojans did a pretty good job putting some pressure on there. Looked like holding to me. The official kept his flag in his pocket, and the ball fell harmlessly incomplete to bring up 2nd and 10. It does appear that Parrish is just getting stretched out down there. Had that been a better throw, Braxton Daniel was actually in the throwing lane. Potentially could have been a pick 6 there. Yep. Potentially could have been a pick 6 there for Braxton Daniel if that ball was thrown a little bit better. Unfortunately for us, it was thrown low. They continue to work on Parrish there. Not sure if it's an ankle or a cramp. Looks like they are going to help him up here, though. He's going to be able to walk off under his own power. So it does look like it was a cramp there for Parrish. He'll get a quick breather over there on the sideline. Looks like number 6, Ross, will come in for Parrish here. 2nd and 10, 5:09 left to go here. Trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. Trojans are in a cover 2, but a bit of a walked up cover 2 here. Be a fake handoff here. Pressure on the quarterback. He gets hit by number 6, Ross, and then gets stacked up after about a 2-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 8 here. The 3rd and 8. Looks like the down marker was wrong. Looks like it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 here with 4:48 left to go in this football game. Clock continues to run. Third and 8 here. Trojans going to need a big stop. Would expect this to be a passing down. Going to go Twins, top and bottom. Trojans again in that cover 2. Not as tight as they were before, though. Looks like we're going to blitz from the outside for Gross. Put some pressure out. Ball's going to be caught for a first down on a little 10-yard out route. Receiver was able to come back for the ball, catch it low into the outside. So with 4:10 left, football sits at the 39-yard line of the Fannin County Rebels. Clock's now under 4 minutes. We're down to 3:57. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line for the Rebels. Looks like we're going to go double Twins, top and bottom. Motion makes it trips at the top. It's going to roll to the top of your screen. Trojans are struggling a little bit to put any pressure. Got a little bit of a backside run happening here. Quarterback is on the move. He's going to pick up about 18 yards there. Takes it all the way down to the Trojan 41-yard line for a first down with 3:30 left to go. Great coverage there by the Trojans. Got outside of their rush lanes, though. Oh, but it looks like there was a flag on the play, a legal shift. So instead of a first down, we're going to back them up 5 yards and bring up 1st and 15. Didn't see that flag. Fannin County shot themselves in the foot a little bit there, folks. 3:30 left to go. 1st and 15. Football now sits at the 34-yard line. Trojans got to continue to push here. Take what's theirs. Share the region championship. Got to go take it here. Double Twins. Ball snap's going to be a straight drop back. Pressure on the quarterback. He's going to throw it deep over the middle. Ball's tipped by number 1, Landon Norton. Almost intercepted. That's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Pick right there, folks. Might have ended this thing. Heck of an attempt there by Norton. Used his vertical, got up, was able to tip the ball, wasn't able to catch it. And that brings up 2nd and 15. Game clock's down to 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here, with your Gordon Lee Trojans still leading by 3. Again, I've talked about it, but the home sideline here is stunned right now. Very quiet. Trips to the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. Going to be another straight drop back. Bit of a screen here. And he breaks it up the sideline. I don't think anybody's going to catch this kid. Heck of a play there. There is a flag now, though. We'll see. Flag comes out. We'll see. Is this going to be sideline warning again? So they do give him the touchdown, but there is going to be a 15-yard penalty assessed on the kickoff, I believe. Trojans tried to put pressure on there. Tunnel screen ran by Fannin County. We got one hand on the back, couldn't hold on to him, and he was able to sprint to the end zone untouched after that to put Fannin County up 30-27, pending this extra point. It's be a huge opportunity for the Trojans.
Penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
It's be a huge opportunity for the Trojans to get a block right here, keep this a 3-point game. Kick is up. No good. Kick was just straight miss to the left, so Trojans are only down by 3 with 2:57 left to go here in the football game. This has been a barn burner so far, folks. Trojans are going to be in 4-down territory, I would assume, for the remainder of this game. Question is, who's tougher here? 4 straight downs. Run it down their throat and see if they can stop us. Really nice tunnel screen there by Fannin County. Trojans were right where they should be, just couldn't hold on after that initial first hit. Would expect to see another pop-up kick here to about the 20-yard line to number 20, Dylan Curry. Trojans have got to scoot up. Trojans have got to scoot up here. The ball's been moved back 10 yards. They're kicking off from the 35, so the Trojans need to scoot up, try to field this ball, get better field position. Both of our upbacks still standing at about the 20, which doesn't make a lot of sense here. Let's see what this kick looks like. Going to be a deep kick all the way back to Stoker. He's going to let that roll into the end zone. And despite the opportunity for excellent field position, Trojans are going to have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line and need to go 80 yards to win this football game. A little bit undisciplined there. Trojans should have gotten better field position, but here we go. Handoff to Gross up the middle. He's going to pick up 5. Ball's out to the 25-yard line. Clock sits at 2:45. Trojans have got to get into a bit of a hurry up here. Looks like we're going to have twins at the top, single receiver at the bottom, Vaughn in the backfield here. Going to be a handoff to Vaughn up the middle. He's going to drive his feet, pick up about 3, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Again, clock's down to 2:20. This is 4-down territory for the Trojans. Looks like the Trojans are going to go heavy with a Wildcat. Quarterback Days run off. Looks like they're going to go heavy here with Vaughn in the backfield. Clock continues to run. We're down to 2 minutes. Here's a snap. Run by Vaughn. Big run there, 1st down. He takes it all the way out to the 38-yard line of the Trojans. 1st and 10 Trojans with 1:50 left to go. Clock stops for the chains to be reset. Trojans are going to have to hurry here. They're running on and off a ton of players. Clock is running down to 1:45. Looks like we're going to have twins at the bottom of your screen. Single receiver at the top. Gross in the backfield. Here's a handoff to Gross. He's bobbing and weaving. Picks up about 3. He's going to bring up 2nd and 7 with 1:24 left to go on the clock. Trojans are going to need to get lined up quickly and go. We're down to 1:18 on the clock. Twins at the bottom. Snap's going to be a straight drop back. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Ball's thrown out of bounds. Clock stops at 59 seconds. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 6 there.
Fannin County.
Sorry, got a little excited there, folks. Yelled a little bit about getting rid of the football. Didn't want to take a sack there. Day did a good job. We're sitting at 3rd and 6 here. 59 seconds left. Trojans have got to get it down to at least about the 25-yard line to have an opportunity to kick a field goal to tie this thing up. Double twins, Vaughn in the backfield. Trojans jumped off sides there. Looked like number 11, McAllister, left too early. And that's going to make it 3rd and about 11.
One more time, Rebel fans. It's third.
Clock sits at 57 seconds. Football sitting at the 36-yard line. 3rd and 12 here for the Trojans. Ball snapped. It's going to be open right over the middle. Ball is thrown. Catch made. Nice catch made there by Stoker. Looks like the Trojans have called a timeout. Going to be 4th and about 4 here with 48 seconds left to go. Wait, there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be roughing the passer. Yes, sir. Personal foul there. So after the big gain, Trojans are going to get another 15 yards. That's going to take the football across midfield with 48 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 Trojans.
Make some noise, Rebel fans.
Football goes all the way down to the Rebel 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Trojans, double twins, Vaughn in the backfield. 48 seconds remain here. Going to be a rollout to the bottom of your screen here. Day's going to try to get rid of it. Incomplete pass. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 40 seconds left to go here. Trojans need to get about 16 more yards to make this a reasonable field goal opportunity. We'll see if they can tie it up and send this football game to overtime. Looks like Vaughn will remain in the backfield. We'll have trips at the bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top. Ball is snapped. It's going to be a straight drop back, out route there to number 1, Norton. Norton tried to break, but was unable to get his footing. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Trojans with 36 seconds remaining here in the football game. The home side is now standing. They're excited, up 3 with only 36 seconds left to go. Trojans have an opportunity here. 2 down territory from the 41-yard line. Going to be a straight drop back for Day. He throws it up. That ball's going to be intercepted. Trojans got to try to strip this one out. Ball's intercepted, taken down to the 40-yard line, and that'll be all she wrote, folks. Trojans fought with everything they had tonight, but just could not hold on here in the 4th quarter. Fannin County with the interception. They're going to take a couple knees, and they're going to have a undefeated region championship under their belt for 2024 here. Trojans need to be smart. They've got a week off. They've already made the playoffs.
Remain off the field until both teams have left the field.
Don't need any type of extracurricular here. We'll need all the players for the playoff game. Still online to potentially have a home playoff game. We'll know more about that next week. Ball snaps. Going to be a knee here by Fannin. Clock sits at 20, but Gordon Lee did call a timeout to see if they could find a way to create a fumble here.
Fourth quarter is sponsored by Pruitt Health, Home Health, and Hospice.
See what Gross is talking to the team about here. I'm sure they're trying to figure out a way to create a fumble off the snap. Give themselves one more chance at this football. It's been a heck of a football game by both teams. Extremely heartbreaking for the Trojan fans. Very proud of the way the boys played tonight. Wasn't quite able to get over the hump here. They may get an opportunity to face this team again later on in the playoffs. So Trojans got to keep their heads up here. We don't believe in moral victories, but proud of the way the Trojans played today against this undefeated football team. Take another knee there. Trojans will call their third and final timeout with 17 seconds left. Home fans here do not like the timeouts, but if you're Coach Gross, you got to do everything you can here, only down 3. Bad snap, some type of fumble here would give your team a chance. You can't take the timeouts home with you, so you might as well take them. Last snap here. Fannin County takes the knee, and that'll be the end of this ball game. Your Gordon Lee Trojans are going to end the regular season with a record of 7-3. They'll finish third in Region 7 Single A. And again, we'll find out more later next week about playoff seeding. The last time we looked, Trojans were going to be a 13 seed and get a home playoff game, potentially against Bremen. All that'll change, so we'll take a look. Appreciate everybody watching tonight. Love you, Trojan Nation. I'm Brent Price, the technical man, Ricky Millard, signing out. Y'all have a great night.